All right, here's my little detail. I'm sorry. Let me start over. Nah, I had with that. I ain't starting over. Hey, look at here, American Detail. This is what's going on. I'm out here with this car. As you can see, I'm just chilling. It's dirty. If you can't see all that white stuff on the gray, yeah, it's there. Anyhow, somebody asked me about what I use for my wheels to clean them. So, of course, you see this. This goes in there. Once it's filled up with water, you like pump it like this, and then it builds up your pressure in that little container, right? A 5-gallon bucket of clear water with a grit guard in there, just in case I need to clear water for something else. Like in a hurry, I might want to do a wash. I use the water itself. I have 2 buckets. I have a little short one. Let me show you. Well, getting back to, I'll show you that first. Here's all my brushes that I have for my wheels. The wheel willies, the big brush for the tire, the rim, and the wheel wells and such for that long one. And then I have brushes, and this is plastic. What I use this for is I have, like, if I go to a client's house and they have stuff all embedded in there, instead of using the brush, I will put that in there and just like lightly scrub it or agitate it. All right, so this is super degreaser, of course. You know what that is. If you don't, whatever. This right here will be Dr. Mechanical. I love it. It smells great. In here, repurposed bottle. This purpose bottle will be for my tire cleaning substance. So if I have some strong stuff, well, let me take that back. It's not even got to be strong. It does not have to be strong. What's in here now is what I like to use regularly. And give me 1 second. These are the other buckets I was telling you about that I have just in case. Well, in these 2 in particular, one would be now Meg's D114 will be in one. It's not in it today. And the other will be because I had clients utilizing other products from the other guy. I still keep his product in here to maintain their car with. So instead of putting his stuff on there, stripping it all off, wasting the price, what I'm just going to do is keep using it on the client that's already been using it. And then once it's done, I'm going to switch it all over. And I'm cool with that. And here's a bunch of bottles and stuff that I have with chemicals in it. I have to redo some of that. And in here I have my generator and little teeny brushes for interior and a container full of microfiber cloths and glass cloths. Need these. These are medical cloths. They're medical rags. They don't lint. Or if they lint, it lints like super duper little minute, minuscule. Yeah, all them good words that say little. It lints very little. Yeah. And then I have my extension cords for this, providing my juice. And in the back seat, I have products as well. Just a lot of stuff. I mean, me personally, I kind of think that you should not have one level of tire shine. It should be 3. One would be the 1x1, the 1 to 3, and the interior, whatever you want to put. But 101 supposed to be the shine, the matte, and then the less. You know what I mean? So if you don't understand that, then somebody else in the group is going to break it down for you. Maybe I ain't know how to present that well. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this wheel up real quick. Okay, it's up here on this part. I'm aiming down. Let me go add this water. We talked earlier about this. I normally have gloves on, and I don't have them on now. But give me 1 second. Oh yeah, I keep gloves handy. Yeah. Buy these from Harbor Freight. I get them by the box load. So this one is 100 gloves, medium duty. I normally use the black ones, which is much thicker. Lasts longer than these. But either way, well. Put my gloves on. Normally this is already full, but since I wasn't doing anything in the last couple of days, kind of emptied it. And on my last detail, I never really replenished it. Okay? It is what it is. Fill it up a little bit. Alex, that's for you, buddy. You brought out the video, so I'm gonna go ahead and add to yours. Not saying anything you did in there was wrong. You definitely hit all the points in how they clean the tires. I'm just showing you with this. This is a pump, so I normally cut mine up, get the pressure real nice, and then watch the spray pattern. Of course, it won't beat the machines that everybody using, but then again, I'm not spending $350 on down. This was like, you know, a $27 purchase when I first started out. I needed water for the wheels on a fix, so that's what this is. But again, I'm going to spend money and give it to somebody in the group. I want their system. You already know, I already talked about it. If you don't know, pay attention, I'll get one here shortly. My chemical is called Alex. I kind of gave you the wrong name for that. So when I go back in here, I'm going to give you the proper name. But right now, I'm just trying to rush. I thought I had a detail today, I don't. So I'm just going to make it my car day. So I spray the wheel. And I spray the whole wheel. I don't like the bottle, so I'm going to have to change the bottle because that bottle is leaking now. I normally have water in my brush bucket. Alright, here's the water. I would normally take my brush and dip it in there and hit the tires with it. Of course, I got all kinds of brushes. So I'm moved up to the one that Alex has because I have 3 of those. I just didn't utilize them yet. Let's do the tires first. All right. Now go in and scrape my face on the wheel. And from there, I'll judge which size wheel welly I want to put in there to then do the barrel. And of course, this is every car I do. So even people with just, you know, I want a regular wash and wax as they call it, I always give them the treatment for the wheel. So this is where all my time is wasted at, if you want to call it a waste. Me personally, for some reason, this is justifiable for me when I clean the car to go ahead and clean the wells of the client. So I would put this in there and I would just put in my lug nuts because this is my car. Every car gets this, but all right. And I'll take my tire brush, dip it in clean water again, and go over the wheel. What am I looking for? As you said, once the bubbles become clear or white, I know the tire is clean. So I will reactivate with some more chemical, and I'll go over it with the same brush, and I see the white suds. I see the white suds, I know that's clean. Switch over to my pressure wash. It's all pumped up, ready to go. I'll leave a couple more pumps, and then I'll go at it. Once that's complete, sometimes we just spray this inside the wheel. Right? Because my wheel is tight, I use the big fluffy one. Wheel woolly. I do the wheel woolly. I put it in there and I just run it through like this. And then bang, that's it. Hey yo! Aha! Ooh, y'all. All right, American Detail. That's how we do it. American Detail. And that's how my wheel is. So another thing I do is normally when I have my car, I normally just rub my fingers across it. So if I pick up any black stuff on it, I know I have to do a re-cleaning of the face of the tire anyway. So mine does not have to do that, so I'm good with it. From that level there, give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. I would normally dry my face off with a cloth on the tire and move on to the next. The reason I do that, I just picked up the water that's on it and I just clean all the debris off it from hitting the actual ground. All right, and then you apply your favorite dressing. Ah, that's what's up. All right, hope this helped, guys. If not, I'll be waiting for one of you guys to post your own video cleaning up there and then let me judge it. Nah, it's all good. How you turn this off?